Hey everybody, welcome back to the couch. I'm Melissa and this is Couch Mom Club. On my channel, I give tips and tricks to help new moms get off the couch and into life. In today's video, we're going to talk about potty training, so let's get right into it. All right, so first of all, Happy New Year. Oh my goodness, Happy New Year. 2021 is over and we are well on our way to making 2022 a great year. So much has changed since last year. We did take a little bit of a break, which was well needed, and I hope that you guys didn't miss me too much. But now we have a 3.5-year-old. He will be 4 in June. We have a 3-month-old and she's just thriving and doing very well. And we have a 1.5-year-old who is now potty training. Amazing, right? This is a milestone. This is one of those things that every mom kind of dreads a little bit. We all get a little nervous when it comes time to potty training our babies. But I think that if you watch this video before you even tackle the potty training mountain, before you climb that mountain, watch this video. It is going to help you to put your mind at ease and to help you to be more successful in your potty training journey. Because what we don't understand is that potty training can be really easy. It can be simple. It can be doable. It is just frightening when you just try to jump at it all at once. And if you watch my old potty training video, it's going to give you kind of tips and tricks on how to do it. But this video is something that you should watch even before that one, because now that I'm potty training my second child, I have a bit of an insider, kind of a viewpoint as to how you are going to be more successful when you potty train your toddler. So let's do it. All right, so these 5 things, really quickly, 5 things that you should know before you start potty training. And the very first thing on the list is to look at your schedule. Now, I know every mom is going to say, well, between this age and this age is when I want to start potty training. You might have different ideas on how you're going to potty train. Again, there are a million videos that you can watch in terms of the method and the techniques, but you want to look at your schedule, because what most people don't understand is that you're going to need time. You're going to need time in the house where you're strictly watching your toddler like a hawk, and you're going to need time to really develop the patterns of pee and poo for your child and to really understand their bathroom cycles, so that you're not rushing them and that you're not putting your own desires before their own, but you're having time to really master this skill. It is a new skill for your toddler and you want to have time to perfect it. Now, this means clearing your schedule for at least a week, because you're going to be inside the house doing nothing. Don't worry about mommy-daughter groups. Don't worry about trips to the library. Don't worry about girls' night out. All of that stuff has to be put on a back burner. Now, if you're finding that there are too many things on your calendar and that you can't find the perfect time to really sit down and master this new skill, then perhaps you are too busy. So if your baby is just booked for birthday party after birthday party and mom and me group and all these things, you need to just slow down and consider that maybe you need to take some time to just be in the house and then potty train your baby. Do you have to pee? Okay, you look like you have to pee. Come, let's go. Go pull your pants down. All right, tell me when you're done, okay? The next thing that you want to consider is your mindset. Now, a lot of the times we think that potty training is just another one of those scary things that we have to tackle, but your mindset towards bathroom time is going to carry out in your child. For example, if you think that using the bathroom is gross, if you have a weird sense of humor about toilet time, your child will often adapt those same views, and it might make it easier or harder to potty train your child depending on what you think about poo and bathroom times. You're working on something there?
Still nothing.
I see it in your face. All right, you want to help Daddy on the video again?
Yep.
All right. Another one of those things that go with the mindset is what you think about potty training. If you're nervous about it, if you are feeling like it can't be done, but you're just going to try to tackle it anyway, and even if you use the word try, like you're going to try to potty train your child, listen, if you already think that you might fail, you might fail. So go ahead with the mindset that you can accomplish this. Know that you are capable of doing it and your baby is capable. I think that when we put those trying words in the atmosphere, we automatically set ourselves up for potential failure. So if you go in with confidence, knowing that you can accomplish this, and set a time frame for yourself as well, that you want to do this in X amount of time, you will be more successful. Your baby can smell fear. So if you are nervous and fearful going in, trust me, your child is going to pick that up and it's going to make the whole process that much more difficult. So the third thing that you kind of want to consider, and this goes hand in hand with the mindset, is whether or not your child is capable. A lot of times we decide to potty train based on the age of your child. Like, is your child ready? You're also looking for signs of readiness. And I think that that is the wrong way of looking at it. If you look at it from the perspective, is your child capable of learning this new skill? Then you're going to be more successful if you determine that yes, indeed, they are capable. If you have a very smart child who is just advancing and developing and knowing how to do certain things, even without you cueing them, they're just putting things together on their own. They're showing you how smart they are. And every day you're saying, wow, that's a new skill, or wow, I can't believe you know that. These might be signs that your child is capable of learning a new thing. You don't have to wait for them to start, holding their private parts or, doing a little dance, or even if you have a number of dry nights where the baby is not wetting diapers anymore. A lot of times we as parents, we think that these are signs of readiness. You have to be ready. If you as the parent are ready to potty train your child and your baby is showing signs of capability, then go for it. Don't wait for cues. Don't wait for them to tell you that they don't want to wear diapers anymore. Go in and tackle this thing. You can do it. Just notice if your kid is capable of doing it, then you are capable of training them, and then you can get it done. This is another thing that people don't really consider when they're about to potty train their child, but something that you want to look at is their diet. You want to make sure that they have a balanced and a healthy diet. Number one, so that they're voiding at a regular pace, and every time they're using the washroom, it is normal. If they eat, then they will poo. But also, you might have some foods that are in your child's diet that may cause behavioral issues. For example, if they don't have a balanced diet, you might find it hard for them to listen to you, to pay attention. There are certain foods that you should be giving your child to boost their immune system, to boost their brain development, to help them to use the bathroom, but also foods that will help and promote good behavior. I know that it sounds weird, but if your kid is lacking in certain vitamins or not getting a healthy enough diet, they might be showing signs of resistance and even, disobedience when it comes to training them. If you are finding that your child is capable of learning a new skill, but they're having difficulty listening to you, telling you when they have to pee, they are totally being rude or, just not paying attention, you might want to look at their diet. Sometimes what they're eating might play out into how they behave and could make it for a very difficult time with you potty training your child. So the last thing that I want to mention, and this part is near and dear to my heart because I believe in the village, you want to look at who your supporters are. Now, I know that we're living in an age where we like to post. I posted the very first day that I started potty training, and that's because I think I have thick skin and I can handle it. But you might want to avoid posting right away because a lot of people have strong opinions about potty training. In particular, you're gonna have all of the Me Too's, you're gonna have the don't do it this way, do it this way, you're gonna have the naysayers saying that she's too young, but you wanna take a look at your support system and know who is in your corner. For example, if you are potty training and you are co-parenting, you're living with your spouse or your partner, that person needs to be your number one supporter and you guys need to work together. Make sure that you guys are on the same page when it comes to potty training. And for those in your circle who are thinking she's too young, she won't get it, just put the diaper back on her. Anybody who is saying negative things that negate what you are trying to accomplish with your child, I'm not telling you to cut them off, but hey, new year, new me, right? You want to make sure that your supporters are just in line, and those who are not going to support you and this new journey are just put in the background somewhere, put on mute somewhere, unfollow them, just don't invite them to your house. Like, whatever you have to do to get the negativity to be at bay, you put those people, those comments, all of that stuff, you leave it out and don't invite it into your life. And that might mean to delay posting about it until after you've successfully potty trained your child. This is a bonus tip that I just thought of. What you are trying to accomplish is not necessarily getting your child to not use the bathroom in their pants, or to, you know, stop buying diapers, or to save money. What you want to do is boost the confidence in your child. This is one of those rare opportunities where you get to actively teach your child something, and what you're doing is showing them how capable they are. You are raising their self-esteem. You are giving them accolades and giving them things to look forward to. You are praising them and letting them know how awesome they are. And this is one of those rare times where you want to take full advantage of this opportunity to instill courage and confidence in your toddler. Now, of course, the reward is that you don't have to buy diapers anymore, and your baby is using the toilet like everybody else, and you know, it saves you on a couple of things, money being the main one. But it is all about your baby and just praising your baby and letting them know that they're doing an excellent job. Right in the very, very early stages of their development, they are learning confidence, they are learning to be courageous, to be brave, and potty training is one of those ways that you can actively instill that courage in your child. One of the main things that I've used in this potty training journey, which is different from when I potty trained my son, was the fact that I used this book called Oh Crap. There is a longer title, which I will link the book, and I will probably display it somewhere right here so that you can see it. It is an awesome resource for you. You want to just get a hold of this book, read it. I actually listened to it on Audible, and it was a great resource for me. Some of the things that I talked about in the video are echoed in that book as well, and they make perfect sense. Now, setting your mind right to do this thing called potty training is like where you want to start. You want to get your head in the game so that you can be successful and that you can do it right away and do it right the first time. So go ahead and get that book. I am not sponsored by the person who wrote this book, nor am I sponsored by Audible, but I will tell you that as a busy mom, listening to a book is far more productive, I guess, than to actually sit down and read it. However, if reading it is your thing, go ahead and get that book, borrow it from your library, purchase it for yourself. I don't know what you want to do, but get your hands on it. It is good information, and it will help you to get your child potty trained and to get off the couch and into life. So this is the end of the video. Go ahead and watch these videos. They're really cool, and I think you'll enjoy them. And don't forget to join the club. Go ahead and click that subscribe button and ring that bell so that you never miss an upload. And we'll see you in the next video. You gave me some good B-roll, and you were right on cue to go pee and poo. Very good.